This week is a big event for many wealth builders because it marks the official release of a pension plan by Vanguard, that darling of the FIRE movement. I want to go over the basic specs of the plan and provide a little bit of balance. Okay, quick caveat. I am a regulated financial advisor, so I can't make any recommendations here on YouTube. Got that? Right? Buyer beware. Do your own homework, etc., etc. You are grown-ups. You can handle it. Don't sue me. Are we good? Assuming we are, then let's put 5 minutes on the clock here. Say a quick thank you to my friends at 7 Investment Management for continuing to sponsor the show. And let's crack on. So yes, Vanguard have launched a SIPP. It's all very exciting for a lot of people out there. So let's just have a rundown of the basic points. Firstly, and easily the headline thing, is that there is an annual charge of 0.15%, up to a maximum of £375 per year. They essentially then stop charging you above £250,000 held on the platform. Now that £375 capped charge is across all accounts with Vanguard, not each account, so that's a pretty good deal. There's no at-retirement functionality yet, so for now it's an accumulation platform only. But they've said that this is likely to affect people who are planning to retire in the near future. By extension, that means they're planning to add that functionality in the near future, I'm sure. You know, we've waited something like 3 years for Vanguard to actually launch this plan, so let's not expect them to move too quickly, but we might all be surprised. For now, if you want to take benefits from your pensions, you're going to need to transfer it away from Vanguard before you do that. Obviously, you can only invest in Vanguard's funds, their own funds at this point. I've heard rumours that might change in the future, but I'm not sure it will. I really don't think Vanguard have got any designs on being a multi-provider, multi-investment platform. I might be wrong. Vanguard makes its money primarily on fund management charges, and it's likely that it's offering the SIPP at pretty much cost price because it'll bring more money in, and hence it'll make more on fund charges. There are 77 funds available on the platform currently. They're a mixture of OICs, unit trusts, and ETFs. Both active and passive versions are available. The most expensive active fund is 0.78 per year OCF, that's ongoing charges figure. But most people are going to be opting for the super low cost tracker funds, and they go down as low as 0.07 per year OCF, which is just incredible. It's worth remembering also that Vanguard's US parent company is a mutual, so all profits go back into reducing fees for investors. That's a large part of why this is so cheap. On the homepage, Vanguard referenced their target retirement funds. Now these adopt a process which here in the UK we call lifestyling, to reduce the risk of your pension investments as you approach your chosen retirement date. And they do that by shifting allocation away from equities and towards bonds. Now this process is massively popular in the US, and under the lifestyling name it's been popular with insurance company pensions here in the UK too. Quite a lot of occupational DC pensions are set up this way by default. Now in the Vanguard universe, you pick the target retirement fund with the date that most closely matches your intended retirement date. There's even a little thing on the website that asks you your age and funnels you to the right fund. While this is great for really lazy investors, I usually counsel folks to stay away from the lifestyling because it assumes that you're heading for a cash event at retirement, like buying an annuity, and most people probably won't do that. Chances are your money will go into drawdown instead when you come to take benefits. Frankly, you need to be much more intentional about your investing in drawdown than the very hands-off lifestyling approach allows. But you know what? So far so good. As long as you're not planning to retire anytime soon and you're happy with the obviously limited investment options, it's pretty hard to find any fault with this new SIPP from Vanguard. Quick word of caution though, in all the euphoria, no plan, no matter how cheap and no matter how good the underlying investment approach might be, no plan is solely responsible for your wealth building success. To think like that is to be like the kid who thought that they ran faster when they had new trainers. That was me. How about you? Unless you're an elite athlete, it's unlikely to make any difference whether you're wearing Nike or Asics shoes or any others. If you want to run faster, you need to train, watch your nutrition, work on technique, that kind of stuff. Likewise, for building wealth, you need to watch your investing behavior in good times and bad. You need to commit to regular automatic savings, regular increases in your savings amount. These are the primary levers under your control. The other is cost, of course, and Vanguard have done a pretty good job at reducing this for you. It'll be really interesting to see if this new pension puts any pressure on any other platforms to reduce their costs. So, cheap is great, but it isn't everything. If you're already a disciplined investor, then this new pension will, I'm sure, serve you very, very well. If you're prone to bad investment behavior, like panic selling your investments, trying to time the market and all that stuff, then this new account won't make a jot of difference to you. Hope that's helpful. If you like these videos, smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and maybe even hit the little bell so that you get notified whenever we put a new video live. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next week's 5 Minute Friday.